and welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm IceMan, and today we are up rather early. It is currently 7:10 AM here, and we are going to make a rush to see if we can get ourselves into platinum. So we're not going to dilly-dally at all here. We need to get into it, otherwise we are literally not going to have a chance. We've got roughly, well, under 1,000 points to go. So let's see how we do, shall we? My team's not the fastest, so speed is going to be a factor, not just trying to hold on. But we're going to make this little push and just see if we can finish off in platinum. And that's the gist of today's video, basically. I just love this team for coming up against multi-healers. I used to be absolutely terrified and avoid them, but that's the blessing of this team, because this team's a lockout team. We've put people's abilities on cooldown and whatnot. The fact that you've got multi-healers doesn't really matter, because the ability to heal's on, but not an A1, so at that point it's less of a factor. Teams like this are really tanky. They're going to take a bit of getting through. We really don't want many of. Body up. Try and get this torment out of the way. Halfway there. I really don't like his passive that brings him back to life. I've never yet had it help anybody win. It's just annoying. It just means that the fight takes longer. Even when I was using crappier teams, I never really found that it ever saved somebody and gave them a win. It just dragged the fight out. Because he's so tanky, he'd quite often be the last one up. And if he's the last one up, he can't really do enough on his own most of the time. There we go, another one down. Now, I'm not going to be skipping and refreshing pages if we get bot pages. I'll just use them to my advantage. But I'm not going to be skipping early and going out of my way to find them either. There we go, that's another one down. Sorry if I'm a little bit quiet in this video, obviously I am concentrating trying to blast through these. you guys can let me know in the comments whether or not you like this sort of content. That'll let me know whether or not I should do more, to be honest. I have to say, this is, I mean, I've done snippets of Arena in showcasing characters before, but I've never done an Arena specific video. I don't know that there's much interest in them out there, but being that I'm making the push for Platinum, I wanted to do one on this one. Let's take the bride down. And for points, you don't get them that quick. Time is really going to be a factor here. I maybe should have got up a bit earlier and started to push a bit earlier, but as it is, I didn't get to bed till like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I've only had about 5 and a bit hours sleep. So sacrificing for my art here, I am. Boy down. Damn it. Oh, but Valkyrie didn't need this. I'm not sure why she's not frozen or got a skill on cooldown. Timing on that was a bit naff. Could have done with it sooner. So that one. These are the sort of teams we don't want to face too often. I'll likely win, but they just take too long. Oh, this is one tough Valkyrie. Lots of defense. Right, to be fair, now we're getting through those shields. And that's another team down. It's not like you're going to win from doing it, you're just going to make it slower for me. We've got 5 minutes, so let's be selective and picky. We want quick battles here. ability. Slow things down, which I don't need here. On. Three minutes. Cutting this very close. This will very much depend on whether I'm fast enough. And if they're running that comp, there's a good chance I'm not. Whether or not I get the right lockout like that. Yeah, 300,000 to go. Not a chance. Not in 2 minutes. Yeah, I think I'd need to get more to this sort of point before I try doing the run, to be honest. But we'll take it right up to reset. Just based on the amount of points I've got to get still, I just don't see that it's doable. I obviously need to have started with a much closer score. I'm guessing the video where I saw somebody making a push like this, they were probably doing it off of a live stream, editing it, and they probably spent about 2 hours doing it rather than just one. Last few seconds, is it worth? No, it's not worth wasting the gems, to be honest. I know I just did for the refresh, but so that's going to be it, I'm afraid. And no, we didn't make it. We're still 300,000 points shy by the looks of it. I mean, it looks like it's 300 points, but even if it is, how many points do we get a battle? 6 points, 8 points. Yeah, I mean, even if you're hitting the ones that are worth 11 points, you're talking what, needing to do another 30 of those. So yeah, I think I need to get to more of this sort of point before we try making that last hour run. Maybe even a bit closer. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the journey. We did do a crack at it, and I will try this again. Whether or not I'll video it depends on the reception of the video. Obviously we had some tough fights there. There were a couple we had to go back in. It delayed us a bit, but to be fair, those small delays still wouldn't have made enough difference, not with the amount of points we still need. I obviously need to sort of get to this sort of point and then start, and give myself a bit more time to do it, to be honest. But having never tried this before, I've never been this far up in gold because I've just never made that sort of a push. I usually sort of hover around the mid area. But you know, we've gone from halfway through gold to being pretty close in that hour. So I think, you know, if we got to about this point, we'd have a good chance. Maybe try and make it start a little bit closer, to be fair. But obviously I'm going to save up some arena tag refills and whatnot that are long lasting when I buy some at some stage. Yeah, we'll probably give this another shot, try and get ourselves into platinum. Anyway, if you stuck with me for all of this, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Like I say, leave a comment if you enjoy this sort of content. Let me know. Let me guys know how you guys do and where you usually start a push for platinum, if you've done it, from what sort of point base, how close to the end you are, and how long you usually give yourselves. I'd appreciate the feedback, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.